T stands for teaching. Okay, so I guess I'm on my iPad and I'm on my older iPad, so I guess it ain't working. But welcome, you guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening to the Majorette Tea. Let me go ahead and play my old school theme song, cause baby, I don't know. I don't know.
In the community, bounce and break your back. Let's T stands for teaching, E stands for educating, and A stands for bringing awareness. And that's exactly what we do. Baby, let me tell you something. Ladies, daddy, not play. You get what you put out. Let's go down the list. Because we need to bring awareness. Thank you all so much for tuning in to Shade Tea Community, where we always bring you the latest tea in the community. Stay up here. We always bring you the latest
Stay with me, I'm bless you.
Check out glass.
Once again, y'all, good evening and welcome to tonight's episode of the Majorette Tea. I just feel like because of the situation we're going to talk about, I had to throw in the old school Shady Tea theme. But anyway, y'all, how are y'all doing on this beautiful Sunday? I hope all is well with you guys. If this is your first time coming on, please speak in the room. Say I am here. For those of y'all that wants to comment on the podcast but cannot, that's because you're not my friend. And reason you're not my friend is probably because there's a reason you're not my friend. But we're not going to go that far. We're not going to go that deep. If you are here to my teacups, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Majorette Tea. Majorette Tea, baby. Let me tell y'all something. First of all, let me back it up. You guys. Let me back it up. Can I back it up? Let me back it up on this beautiful Sunday. So, you guys, my competition was amazing. The teams did amazing. Big ups to Triple Threat Elite Dance Company from Boston, Massachusetts, from Baltimore, Maryland, for taking grand champion. They did a phenomenal job. All the teams did a phenomenal job. I actually have a video of the teams, literally the teams clapping for the other team members as they go on the floor. It was just the whole vibe this weekend was just like, you don't see it. Like this vibe this weekend, every last one of them teams supported each other. Like a lot of them, that was their first time meeting each other. That was just so freaking beautiful. And that really did my heart really, really, like my heart swelled when I saw that. And then the staff came and told me that they had did a phenomenal job. You guys, I have shirts still available. So if you guys are one of those teams, I know there's a couple of my followers that support It's Showtime. And they were like, well, we like to collect these shirts. You guys, I have a couple shirts left for sale. I'm selling these for $20. So if you guys want any of the shirt that we had for the Chicago competition. This is an adult small, so this is what the front looks like. And it has the stars on each side for the stars for Illinois, and then it has Illinois on the back with the state on the side. So if you guys are wanting any shirts, please send me an inbox. These got to go for $20. I'm trying to get rid of them. If not, I'm just going to end up tossing them out, but they ain't free. But anyway, you guys, welcome to tonight's episode of the Majorette Tea. I wanted to give that quick recap of my show because we had a beautiful show. Like, I got some of my judges still here. Y'all know my friends, so they might, tap in and put their little, sense in it. But other than that, again, congratulations to all of the other teams that competed in the competition. You guys did a phenomenal job. The top 3 teams for that weekend was Lethal Fireettes, it was the Diamond Factory, and then it was, of course, our grand champion winners, Triple Threat Dance Elite. So congratulations to those top 3 teams for topping. They had the highest. Those are the 3 teams that had the 3 highest scores. So congratulations to those. And also congratulations to all the rest of the teams that did play so well as well. You guys did an amazing job. So we appreciate you guys coming to Chicago and showing y'all support. The outpour of love you guys showed was absolutely beautiful. Those that checked on me, that called me, that text me, that just like, Jasmine, we just appreciate everything you do. I appreciate all of the love and the support you guys have done. You guys really show out when it comes to shows. So I appreciate that. But of course, it's some tea. Unfortunately, it's always got to be something. Now, I'm on my iPad, so I am not entirely sure how I can switch through screens to, I need to send an invite to, actually, I think I can do it. So, if Courtney Rochelle is on, she can send me a private message on here. If Stephanie Parks, if you're on, send me a private message on here so I can see, so I can send you the link. I think that's the only way that I will be able to get the link to you, is if you just send me a separate not on Facebook, but on the actual podcast. Send me a private chat on the stream podcast, and I'll be able to get that over to you. So essentially, what I've been told, that Flint, Michigan, has been trying to reach me, to go live about a certain situation that happened at XDD's competition this past weekend, in Flint, Michigan. XDD hosted a competition, and evidently there was things that got heated, between teams and their placements. I really, and I'm not gonna be before y'all long, but because they are wanting to express their frustrations and express like the situation that happened, want people to know and understand. Now I am getting inboxes from people as we speak. Um, Let me see. Um, Hold on, I'm about to make a phone call. One moment, please.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I just got your message now. Now, what was you saying?
Okay, so I am the director right now, Lee. You know what I'm saying? And I heard that you was going live. We not friends on Facebook due to I'm not really even sure. But basically, I just feel like the story that they are pursuing and trying to portray is false. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, a fight broke out. Multiple fights broke out at this competition. Liquor was being sold.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Courtney, we need to stick to the facts. I don't care about liquor being sold because it seems like everybody starting to have liquor sold at competition. So I guess.
Well, they're still not professional though. I threw multiple shows. I'm on my 7th show, and that's just not something that you do at a kid-friendly event. So with that being said, Randall Elite never threw a crock pot at no kid. When the crock pot and the kids got through, we was coming up the stairs. So that part about a crock pot getting thrown, I don't know where that come from. I don't know who did it. But they were spraying fire extinguishers on us. So I'm not sure who threw a crock pot or what happened when we was upstairs. But when the fight was happening, we was in the turf area. So when we came upstairs, that's when the crock pot got thrown. One of the cans almost hit me. So
let me ask you this. I'm gonna back it up because when you first came on, you said they're lying. There was no crock pot being thrown. Now you're saying you wasn't up there.
Not by us. They're saying that we threw the crock pot. She got on live and said that that one of my parents threw a crock pot at a kid. The crock pot was being thrown. We was walking up the steps, and everybody that I asked on my team don't have no reason to lie to me. They did not throw that crock pot, and she said that it was video footage. So why she's not posting the video footage if somebody threw a crock pot at a kid? Because I don't play that. Nobody hit no kids or none of that. They cracked my parents over the head with chairs. I've been at over 20 competitions, competed, lost, won, all of that. Never had no problem like I told you your DM. The only fight that I've ever been in was with Pride Society in 6 years at Georgetown in Denver. Like, that was the only one. And that had nothing to do with me. I was a college student. I have never fought at a competition. Have I got?
Well, speaking of that, I feel like that's a little shade because
it's not shade. It's not shade.
Because that was 6 years ago. That.
Yesterday and said because of something that she know about that incident is that Courtney always be into something this and the third. I have got loud 6 years ago. I had an issue with getting loud and not knowing how to take losses, but I also was a kid and I was learning. But in the past 5 years of me competing, I have not had no issue with nobody but one person, and she on this live. And Molly will tell you that me and Molly had a whole conversation and told her this was about, was we about to fight? Hell no. But was I about to fight Stephanie parents? Her parents told me my team and my kids can get the fuck out. Yes, I would, because they're disrespectful. Her parents don't stay in their place. The kids are grown. They hosting a competition. The kids walking around calling their coach, tell Vice bring his big head ass on. Like, these kids are grown. This fight started because a kid swung on her door. And they say she's not a kid, but she had a uniform on.
So what they're saying is that what your team ran Elite REDC, the person that threw the crock pot had an REDC. So anybody could have had an REDC shirt on, but they're saying that the person that threw the crock pot was from REDC. So you're saying that was not true.
To my knowledge, no.
But you said that you wasn't up there, so.
I didn't see who threw the crock pot. The fire extinguisher was being sprayed, so it was smoky in there. But the crock pot was being thrown. We was coming upstairs, so I don't see one of my kids throwing a crock pot when my kids were on the bus. That is factual. All 50 of my kids were on the passenger bus already leaving. My bus was gone. We didn't ride in the car with the kids. No parents rode in the car with kids.
So it very well could have been a parent. If you're saying that your kids was on the bus, it very well could have been a parent that could have thrown that crock pot.
Okay, and what I'm telling you is that all my parents said they didn't do it. They don't have the video footage, so for them to make it seem like it's a random elite problem when it was multiple spectators, there all types of stuff going on, fights that broke out. You don't know who threw the crock pot. That's the thing. So at the end of the day, for them to try to portray this thing as random elite threw the crock pot and lose attention to her kids, that's not true. Did my kids get hit over the head with chairs and all that? Yes, I got the screenshot of her daughter saying that she was hitting people with chairs. They not speaking on that though. Right now, Elite is not known for going to competition to cause a problem. Don't get me wrong, everybody has their faults. But if we going to competition starting fights, no, I don't think that shit is cute. I don't find nothing that happened yesterday was cute. Did I feel away about Stephanie because of the miscommunication of what she said to me versus what was on her score sheet? Yes, I did, so I went in there to ask her about it. But me going in there to start a fight, that was not the intentions, and I was morbidly disgusted by that. I don't think that shit is cute.
So let me ask you another question, because you did mention that you got your kids on the bus, but then Stephanie said that when the security had escorted your parents out and they said that they left their phone in the gym, that the parents bum rushed pretty much to try to bogart their way back in there, and then that's when another fight ensued. So did that not happen either?
Okay, so when the phone got left in there, no, another fight did not break out. One of my kids, Serenity Mama, had her daughter's phone because they can't keep their phone in competition in her hoodie. The phone fell out. We was already on the road when she called and said that she left her phone. She turned back around and said she ain't have no problem getting it. They was calling her phone saying bitches is in the third, but somehow she got it. I still have not even talked to her. So I'm not sure what happened, but she definitely didn't say they got into a fight because I made sure she was okay.
So there wasn't another fight that took place outside?
No. It was even barely a fight on the inside. That's the thing. Two people got jumped. And that's just what it was. It was not no fight. They was hitting people with chairs, and once we started...
Courtney, if people got jumped, that's a fight. Like, you say two people got jumped, that's a fight.
They was hitting people with chairs.
Who was they?
Stephanie and her parents.
And they were hitting who?
They were hitting my parents with chairs. I didn't get hit with a chair, but I got a chair through at me. They hit the floor. But no, we wasn't antagonistic. We was not antagonizing these people. At the end of the day, my thing is, stuff has been worse than that when me and Stephanie have been talking to each other on my end and hers. So for that little girl, whoever she may be, you know what I'm saying, she don't know the way that me and Stephanie talk to each other. But the way that she swung was crazy. When all I asked Stephanie was who the fuck she was talking to, because she was cussing at me like I was her kid. And I'm just asking you a simple question. You told my parents that you were mad, that basically it don't matter because you didn't get a second place for my competition. I want to know, why did you feel that way? And if you needed a trophy because your trophy head was broke, I would have bought you one. That was the point. It wasn't a thing, but for you to tell my parents, oh, it don't matter, we didn't get our trophy, so why she tripping? Why would you tell them that? So I went in there to ask her, and she was already hostile. But again, half those parents were drunk, hers and mine. Nobody was right in this situation, because if they would have been clear-minded, a lot of that stuff would not have happened. Period. It just would not have happened. So let me
ask you a question, Courtney, because I want to make sense out of this. So you're saying that y'all didn't fight, but I'm trying to understand how the fight got started.
I'm not saying we didn't fight. What I'm saying, we didn't start the fight. The girl swung at me.
What girl?
The girl swung at me, and I swung on the girl lady that was right next to her. After that, the girl was still fighting me, and to my parents, it looked like I was being jumped, and they started jumping in. Mind you, all her parents were jumping in too. Stephanie proceeded to stand up and say, once we broke the fight up, no, fuck that. I want that big bitch. Tell her come here. I said, okay, Stephanie, come get your one. Walked around the crowd, and she did not want to fight. But at the end of the day, nobody was trying to fight her from jump. We didn't walk in. I'm about to go beat Stephanie ass. Like, I don't carry myself like that. I'm in school, all of that. That's not what I do. Like, I'm not 18 number. I'm 23. Nobody's arguing and trying to fight at a dance competition. Like, we is grown. But at the end of the day, like I said, this is the stuff that Stephanie does on the regular. That's what they known for out there.
Well, I mean, the reason why I'm asking that too, Courtney, is because she said that everywhere that you go, you don't never do that stuff where you're from, but every time you come to Flint, it's always an issue with you and your team.
Jasmine, what she's referring to is 2.5 years ago, me and Molly got into it at a competition because she threw a dish stand with some of my choreo in it, saying that it was a dish stand, and I felt like it was too much of my choreo, and it seemed like she did my whole thing. And I was irritated because why would the judges pick her knowing that that's my stand that went viral multiple times? This is that and the third. And I went to Molly in the hallway and I said, Molly, why did you use my choreo? And me and Molly got into it right there. But was we about to fight? Hell no. We was talking about the stand. I've been dealing with Molly for years and made money with that girl all type of stuff. Been cool with her after that.
So,
bring up all stuff that happened 2.5 years ago.
well, I mean, Courtney, you can't be mad at that because you did bring up 6 years ago from my show, so you can't, that's that, you know.
I wasn't really saying your show to the end of the day. What happened at your show had nothing to do with you per se.
Right.
But what I'm saying is my track record from that incident until 6 years later, I have not had a problem. A fight, I wasn't even involved in that. If you even remember, I was a college student. I was sitting on the wall. I didn't have nothing to do with that. So at the end of the day, you're not going to just make it seem like, yes, at 18 years old, 18 when I started this team, yes, I may have been a little rowdy. Yes. Well, it just is what it is. I own up to all of my faults, and I have apologized and did multiple shows very much after that. Did I go in there trying to fight people because I lost? Hell no. Everybody on that live that's watching, that's from Flint, Ohio, Indiana, Virginia, everywhere, Denver that we competed, they can all tell you. We don't do that. Memphis, Tennessee, anybody, everybody that you know, dang near the dance floor we competed with, they know us. We don't carry ourselves like that. So for her to say that is crazy to me. Because what happened yesterday was a result of built up animosity and people being drunk. Period. Nobody was thinking clearly because liquor shouldn't have been sold there. And that's just what it was. It was a reason Stephanie was at her first, but she was sober and they wasn't.
So I have people saying that you're talking about liquor being sold, I guess adult Capri Suns, but they're saying that you also had liquor sold at your event as well.
I have never had liquor sold at an event in my life.
Okay.
And that's on my dead grandma grave. Everybody that's on that live that right now that competed at my competition, where have I ever had liquor sold? Never. I competed at schools. I booked high school gyms. We cannot sell liquor. Like, be for real.
Okay.
The only thing that be sold at my event is clothes, boutiques. That's it. I don't even allow food or drink vendors. I have a concession stand. I don't play that. I can pull up all my concession menus for the last 6 shows. They on my email. Okay. Ain't no liquor. We don't play that. That's not cute. I don't even do nothing around my kids.
Somebody said you be hosting shows at churches. Y'all not gonna do that.
We never hosted a show at a church in my life ever. It's always been a gym. Okay. Ask the wardens. The show that they talking about, they competed in. It's a gym. Yes, it was connected to a church, but it was a gym. And they had more than one bathroom, and it was safe, and it was secure, unlike where we was at, where kids didn't have nowhere to, close their stuff without being seen by people that was playing mini league football across the field from us. Like, it's certain things that just should be known, should be standard, and I'm just tired of it.
So let me just I just want to recap because I don't want to drag this on because I'm going to bring somebody else on. So what you're telling me, hey y'all, what you're telling me is that you know of, you don't know if it was your parent that threw the crock pot. You just going off of your parents saying they didn't.
I can't go off of my parents. I'm going off what my eyes see. My eyes see the can flying. I don't know who threw it. But
you did know what I'm saying. The reason I'm asking, I just want to make sure we have a line because what I'm just saying, Courtney, is you said that you said your parents didn't tell you, but you're saying you don't know because there was fire extinguishers that was being sprayed on y'all, so it's smoky, so you don't know who threw the crock pot.
I don't know who threw the crock pot.
Okay.
But I know for a fact it wasn't me or the people that was inside that gym that was fighting. So if somebody outside of the gym threw a crock pot, that would be just wild. Like, that would just be wild because it just don't make sense. I just can't see that. I just can't see it. Like, I just can't see that. At the end of the day, like, none of them kids got hit by us. Did our kids get, the 3 kids that was in there, Monique kids, yeah, they were getting taped and hit with chairs by Stephanie kids. Like, it's not cool. We're talking about the same lady that put all 50 of her kids in the back of a $20 U-Haul truck. Like, it's just standards and levels to what you do and do with kids that people don't understand, and yeah, that's just it. Like
Okay.
for me and my point of view with it.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and bring on someone else. I thank you for your side of the story.
Thank you.
I do remember that child. I remember her. Because I remember when that stuff went down at that show when Price was Diamonds and they started fighting and it was between them and Denver Lee. That was she was. I don't think she was involved with it, but it broke out because the Price was Diamonds was upset because they thought that Denver Lee was my team competing in my own show, and that was far from the truth. Stephanie, y'all is blowing up these comments. Okay. Y'all is blowing up these comments. Stephanie, you're next. Please answer your device. We got to hear you loud and clear. Okay, Stephanie. Stephanie, please tell us who.
She's got to get her story together. She got to stop lying so much.
Okay, so let me ask you.
Can we start from the top? Can we just start from the top?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we gonna start from the top. My question is, shit. Now, when I talked to you prior to, you didn't mention any fire. Who was spraying the fire extinguishers on them?
The fire extinguisher got sprayed on by a parent after they was jumping. This is how it all started. I can't hear you no more. It got private. Hello? And you got silent.
Huh?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Now, what you were saying?
I said who was spraying the fire extinguishers?
My sister sprayed their ass with that fire extinguisher. No, baby, it was me. They was eating the chairs. I used to ask put them throw them chairs. It was not a kid swinging no chair. They got every single one of them chairs. I got my $500 worth out them chairs. I should have. I'm not gonna get on here like that. I don't got no shit to lie about.
Wait. So Stephanie, you saying that your parents were spraying the fire extinguishers to get the fire out? That what it said?
Oh, hell yeah, she did. Put the fire down, baby. Back me fuck up, okay? Yeah.
Baby, y'all was trying to put that fire out of it.
So short. My little sister's so short, she thought she was a kid, but baby, she's 26. She older than Courtney. Big Amazon built that. But let's talk about it. Let's just break it down from the whole game. First off, my dancer fee was only $10. She told her parents it was $25. Let's start there.
Hold on, wait. Back it up. So say that again.
My dancer fee to enter the competition was $10.
And she charged her dancers $25.
Yes, ma'am. And I got proof because it was some parents in my inbox, and I will drop those screenshots. Don't play with me. I keep everything.
Well, we love an old nasty screenshot now.
We love it. We love it because I do too. Because I hate when people lie. Okay, let's start over. So I told her to send me a roster. She paid for 32 kids, but sent me a roster with damn near 58 kids. I hit her back. I said, baby, you only paid for 32 kids. Now I got some messages for that too. She said, oh, I'm gonna pay for the rest of them or whatever when we get there. Okay, when she arrived, she like, just give me the wristbands and I'll put them on there. Oh no, baby, I'm gonna put these wristbands on these 32, and then everybody after that gonna have to pay $20.
As you should, because that's what I do at my show. As you should.
Okay, so she seemed like she had an attitude or whatever. I didn't give a damn. Courtney always got an attitude. I brushed that off. She went on through. As far as the dressing room, I put in the group chat that I was bringing all my pop-up tips for them to use. Hey, my damn fault you played blind and didn't utilize the motherfuckers that was out there. I brought them. Okay? Boom. And it also was a bathroom. They could have used that. And so after that, let's start what she was mad over. She was mad over Phil Show. But before Phil Show, when Phil Show came, I seen that she had a dancer that was out there. Mind you, from my understanding, Little Mama is 19 years old, okay? So she shouldn't even been out there dancing anyway. But that's a whole nother story. When I saw her, I told the judges, I said, hey, I think that's their coach. So if she do the solo, she get the 50 points. But then as the show started going on, she never doing the solo, the damn mix damn near over. I go to her other coach, I say, hey, is baby girl in the back, is that a coach? He said, no, Stephanie, that's not. I said, well, why you ain't get out there and get the 50 points? He said, I don't know. Just like that. When Courtney came off, my other coach went to her and said, you know you're supposed to have a coach out there to get the 50 points. Courtney walked her fat ass up to me with a whole attitude. What about field show? I said, you're not disqualified, but you should have used the coach. You know you got that 50 points. But mind you, we go through this at every competition that she does of mine. She gets deducted for something because the bitch don't read the packet. I don't know if she's dumb or stupid, but either way, she don't read. She gets deducted for not sending her roster on time. She gets deducted for not sending her music on time. It's always something with Courtney. Now, mind you, this ain't the first competition of mine that she done did it after the damn fool. My last competition, her parents were
cause Stephanie, you heard her. She did say that she don't go and act the fool at people competition. She said that.
I'm about to break it down. The last competition I had, her parents was talking about spitting on things from Detroit parents, and they got into it. Okay, she was apologizing and everything because they asked her about to be disqualified. The competition before that, she was mad talking about she whooping Molly's ass because Molly supposed to have stolen a stand from her and used it against her. Came all up to me, disrupted my whole competition. Okay? Hollering and screaming and crying like a fucking 2-year-old. Not to mention, my team and another Detroit team was combining to do Rumble in the Jungle back in January and February. She was screaming at them, calling on the phone, asking them what studio they at, if they on the east side or the west side, because she on her way to their practice to beat her ass. But mind you, she don't even know that we there. You can't do that. You sit here playing victim. But that's a whole other story. So let
me ask this, because this is a valid question. I want to make sure that we try to get questions, why, because people are typing as they're hearing you talk about it. So if you know that if you're saying that this is her behavior, why would y'all allow them?
Apologizing that everybody, Michigan kept trying to get together, saying we need to get together and start supporting each other and let that stuff go, because her and Molly let it go, so we all let it go. I even did her competition back in December. She told me she was gonna mail me my trophy. Baby, is what, May? And April, I ain't got a goddamn trophy. I didn't have no hard feelings about it, because if I had hard feelings about it, Jasmine, she would never got in my show. Mind you, she thought I had hard feelings about what she did to us in her show, because she went through my coach instead of the damn director to get in the damn competition in the first place. And I removed her from the group and told him, no, baby, she got to come through me. And then that's when she inboxed me. Okay, so even after that, she sent the girl who she was trying to lie and say was the coach, up there to me with her ID. I politely told her, it's too late, baby. Your director told me that you was not a coach, and so was the coach that I know is a coach. So it's too late. So it was a fight between the Diva Dolls from Saginaw and Flint Amethyst.
Okay, so that's the first fight that happened, right?
That was the first fight.
At your show, why would they fight?
They were fighting because the Amethyst said that a little girl from Diva Dolls didn't shake the baby hand after stand battle. Once they battled.
And what stand battle was this for?
Huh?
What stand was this? Minis, juniors, or seniors?
No, it was the stands was combined.
Okay, so it's combined stands, and the baby went over there to shake whose hand?
I guess they were saying that Diva Dolls didn't shake Amethyst's hand, and so I guess Amethyst's captain supposed to have went over there to Diva Doll, to Kim Graham, who's the director. I don't know what she's supposed to have said. We didn't see it. I didn't see no argument. All I know is a brawl broke out. We got to breaking it up.
And that was with Amethyst dance team from Flint and Diva Dolls from Flint.
Diva Dolls from
Saginaw, Michigan.
Yes.
Okay.
And the security got them out the back, and they was doing whatever they was doing outside the back of the building over there. At that point, once they was out the studio, out the venue, it was nothing we could do about it. Y'all outside. I'm trying to contain, make sure everybody that's on the inside is still safe. Okay? Boom. When the award ceremony started, once it got done, here's Courtney screaming, where the fuck is my motherfucking score sheets? I need my motherfucking score sheets.
Well, the way she put it is that she went and asked for them because she wanted to.
Listen, baby, after we gave out the awards, the Paradise, her name is Aaliyah Williams, I think she got in the comments. She got on the mic and said, hey, you guys can now come get your score sheets like they do every competition in Flint. Now, you claiming that they ain't credible judges, but they was credible judges when you danced in front of their asses in front of Molly's show, because them the exact damn judges that Molly used. I don't see you complaining then. Okay, boom. So after she did that, the judge told her, oh, baby, you can come get your score sheets from me because I'm here for it. She came and got the score sheets, looked at them damn score sheets, and I guess she threw them down. According to appearance, that she threw them down. I didn't see her throw them down. I just heard what she said before she got the damn score sheets. Okay, boom. Everybody started leaving. Everybody is gone at this point. It's only people that's left in there is my staff children, because now we are cleaning and breaking it down, and the DJ. And then she had some parents that were still in there. They had some questions. So I was answering them. They had some questions about pre-sale tickets. They told me that they sent her money and that she sent them the money back saying that I cut off the pre-sale tickets early. That was a lie. Pre-sale tickets ended on that Sunday. I gave her to Wednesday. When Wednesday afternoon came, she hadn't sent $1 for them tickets, so I told her they got to pay at the door. I wasn't about to keep on hounding her. I'm not her secretary.
Okay, so then, because I want to make sure that we just keep the proper flow. So that would, okay, so Amethyst.
So this is what her parents was asking me when she got to storming back in. Me and her parents was having a normal conversation. She came in like, what the fuck you have to say, bitch? What you say? So I repeated what I said. When I repeated what I said, she didn't like what I said, and she asked me who the fuck I'm talking to. I said, bitch, you. At that point, she swung, and we got on their asses like we should have. Because once you swing, baby, all professionalism goes out the window. So yes.
So who threw the first punch?
Courtney did, and everybody that's in them comments was the people that was still left in there. They know she did, and she knows she did too. Baby, man up, baby. You got your ass whooped. Your parents got their ass whooped. And yes, they did get hit with chairs, and it was not by a kid. It was by me. I'm not going to lie. You say something about my daughter. My oldest child was not there. My youngest baby was in there fighting a grown-ass woman. And yes, baby had to take a chair to the dog. You're not going to put your hands on my 15-year-old. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
Try somebody else. Don't get on here playing crazy, girl. You activate all these play competitions all the time. And the only reason she keep coming to Flint is because she feel like she can come here and get a clean sweep. Everybody knows when Courtney don't score how she want to score, she gets fucking mad. Every fucking time.
Well, you know, there's a correlation with that, because if my records serve me correctly, since she brought up my show from 6 years ago, and she said at the time 6 years ago she was 18, 6 years ago. She's saying that, oh, well, she didn't understand because she was young, and that's what she said, and that she did not like their placement. Ain't that what she said? So 6 years ago, that happened at my show, and then 6 years later, I have questions. There's a correlation.
And you still acting dumb. You out here worried about a U-Haul, baby. You charge $100 in tuition, and you done had 7 damn fucking things. You done had 7 dance studios since you started, boo. It's not a good look.
Jesus.
Courtney just ran across the right ones. Everybody be letting her get off. She be talking her shit. Then she said that she don't be fighting. But baby, it's a lady that's in your damn comments right now that had a whole restraining order on her. She was a parent, and she fought her at a practice.
Yeah, Jamar, I'm remaining neutral. I'm remaining neutral about it. The thing about it was when Courtney had messaged me, she brought up my show, trying to state that she's never had any issue, trying to use that as a defense, saying that her team has never been involved in an incident since my show when she was with Priceless Diamonds. That's what she brought up the show. I was just like confused, because I'm like, well, that's not what the teams of Flint, Michigan is saying, that's how she carries herself. So that's, yeah.
Yes, because you tried to fight Molly at my competition, and mind you, me and Molly are first cousins. Our mothers are sisters. Okay, and you tried to fight
Courtney. I don't think that was 6 years ago. I don't think Jamar's not going to remember unless you were the host of the show or made direct contact with Jamar Horton. Jamar was at that show in Denver. He's not going to know who you are, baby. That was 6 years ago. So moving on. So Amethyst and Diva Dolls got the fight, and that was the first fight. Okay, and then what happened after that fight?
What happened after that fight is Courtney was fit. Now the show went on. We got through stands, and it got to the award ceremony, and all she hit the fan because sis can't read. She don't follow instructions.
So what?
She never have. I don't know what she do when she in out of town people competition.
Oh, they said she. Wait a minute. What? True Boss what? True Boss said Courtney been lying for years. She got his old studio in Hall shot up. Wait, what?
I got pictures. A whole dead body in the door.
No, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Bring it back, Stephanie. You got a whole what into the door, Stephanie?
It was a whole dead body. I don't mean to disrespect that man's family, but baby, yes, it was 2 bodies that got dropped there. But it got aired live because I guess the last body that got dropped there, he was well known.
So y'all dropping bodies at a dance studio?
It was rented out to an event, I guess. You know, but
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
You talk about people broke, but your windows was busted out, and you used Diana Bucket dye bandits to cover up the bullet hole.
What? What? What?
And I got some pictures of that too, goddammit.
One thing about Stephanie, she gonna come with a receipt.
Like, you're not gonna get on here and lie like that. I wasn't even gonna bring it to Facebook. I was so irritated. I even tried to call her, but I left. So my dad ain't her number. Well, that's the damn number I had for you, girl. You wanted to run to Facebook because you wanted to try to hurry up and fix the narrative. But baby, you a bully. You just thought you was gonna bully me. No, you got your ass on the field and off the field. We don't play like that over here. Keep your hands to yourself.
Okay. Jesus. Y'all comments, y'all don't say nothing else to me because I'm reading y'all comments and it's just
Yes, and that and True Boss is correct that damn building that she was at, he definitely got something to do with, like he the owner or something. He definitely, because we done competed in that building before when he owned. Well, and I believe he still owns it. And she don't got it no more. You bragging about you got 50-something kids, you and your kids don't do stuff like that, but your new studio ain't even bigger than my damn house kitchen. But you charging $100 plus a month.
yeah, that's what it was. You're gonna book or die. Fuck.
You gonna book or die, baby, okay? Even at that competition. She was mad we won grand champions over her in that competition.
Oh God, I just this is just too much, y'all. I'm like literally laughing. It's not funny, but it's just
that shit was bold. It was bold. I paid so much money for that building, paying them paying that DJ, paying them judges, doing all that stuff, and then that's what you do. Like, no. And then you want to talk about your venues. Girl, you had that, I want to say Jamar was a judge at the competition that she had at that church, and Molly was too. Baby, you couldn't even hold a mini competition in that little ass building.
These comments is
like,
going
you always talking. Listen, the only reason her last competition was filled like that is because me and Molly team filled that goddamn gym up. Other than that, baby, your last competition, that bitch been empty as hell.
Okay, so let's get to the part. Okay, so after Amethyst and Diva Dawson's fight, we go into the issue with you and her start fighting. Okay, so the war ceremony. So going to the war ceremony. That's when you and her got to fighting because she didn't approve.
No, everybody she got to yelling, talking shit, and then she got the score sheet. I don't know, she threw them down like the parents said. I didn't see that part, but she stormed out. So I thought they was gone. You feel me? It was cleared out. It was only people that was left in there was my staff, their children, one of my daughters, my youngest baby, and the DJ, and the people of the venue. We was all in there cleaning up. And there was a couple of her parents and one of her coaches. They pulled me to the side. They're like, we just want to get an understanding of what happened because she's saying one thing, and we just want to know what happened because we don't know the behind the scenes. So I explained to them why she didn't place in field show because them 50 points matter when you got another team on your neck. Them 50 points matter.
So she's saying her kids weren't even in the building. She's saying that her kids was on the bus.
Her kids was on the bus at first. It was her parents we was fighting. And I never said her kids did nothing.
Yeah, I didn't hear you say the kids. Okay, yeah, I didn't hear you say the kids.
It was some parents. It was some parents that thought they was big and bad. It was some parents that was eating them chairs. She was trying to say my daughter was hitting the chair. No, baby, it was her mom. It was me.
You with this damn chair. Somebody gonna make a meme of Stephanie ass with a damn chair.
Yes, it was me. Yes, you ain't gonna put your hands on my 15-year-old. She deserved to get hit with that chair.
So let's get to the part. So it's clear. Stephanie said she was hitting people with chairs. You wasn't gonna put your hands on her daughter.
Multiple people.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. Okay, so where do we get to the part? Because she's saying now I'm trying to add the stories. I'm trying to get a timeline.
So now let me tell you what happened. So after the fight broke, after they was getting it all broke up, my husband was helping, and one of her dad's dads was out there. They was helping trying to break it up. Once it got all calmed down or whatever, they went up the stairs. Now mysteriously, you don't see nothing, but mysteriously y'all hit the stairs. And these babies is upstairs sitting down. A whole crock pot flies. Boom. Hit the baby in the head. The whole crock pot breaking everything. Another piece hit another baby that was sitting around the side of her as well. Mind you, the people of the venue saw them on top of, we called the police because they was right next door. They came and ran the camera back. That's how we seen that it was a pair with an REDC shirt on.
So y'all seen the so you're saying that what she said. She said, well, she first said, well, I don't. My parents, my parents said that they didn't do it, but then she said, well, she couldn't see who. I'm trying to figure out because there's some missing patches somewhere. Because she said at the time that they was going up the stairs, what was the correlation from the stairs to the fire extinguisher being? Because somebody had to start something for a fire extinguisher to be sprayed on them. So
when the fight was getting dispersed, they were still kind of hostile. The dad was like pushing them, no, going up the stairs, like everybody, like, get out, get out, get out. My sister was already up there, who had fought two of her damn parents. She was already up there. So when they got up there all the way, she sprayed their asses with that fire extinguisher.
And is that when the crock pot got thrown?
No, the crock pot got thrown after that. That's how I'm trying to understand.
Oh, okay. So y'all was so they was still being hostile, and y'all got a fire extinguisher, and y'all was like the fire department, and
they threw a crock pot and a couple cans. So I don't understand how she trying to act like she ain't see it.
What you said, like they threw soda, like they was throwing soda cans.
It was soda cans up there too. I forgot all about that. Yes.
So they throwing the whole concession.
So they threw the whole concession essentially.
And knocked the popcorn. You know how we had rented a damn a machine that made popcorn. They knocked that over too. That was sitting on top of the damn table.
Them all throwing hot dogs and hamburgers.
Baby, they was slinging meats, baby. Don't play with them. They was slinging all the meats. So they called them Arby's, baby. You have the meats. They was throwing the meats, baby. They was throwing every which way but loose. Girl.
But yeah, she did spray a fire extinguisher. That's what she didn't lie about. Yes, not no kid. Yes, I hit adults, not no children. Because like you said, your kids was on the bus, right? So that means we was fighting adults, right, Courtney? So yes, I did hit multiple adults.
Well, according to her, she said she called you out and you didn't want to get the one with her.
She's a lie. Read the comments. That bitch was
that what she
behind
said.
them old ass ladies, let them old ass ladies take some chairs for her. She ain't want no smoke. She was getting whooped on by a 15-year-old.
Oh God.
Courtney is big burnt. She just burnt up the wrong damn tree this time. You should have kept your hands to yourself, and all this would have been. She could have called me, and we could have talked about this, and I would have explained to her once again, Courtney, you gotta start reading your packet, baby. You gotta read the packet. Read your packet. I even tried to talk to you when you came off the field, let you know, like, baby, you about to fuck yourself out of this because you should have had a coach out there. But no, you feel like because them teams was really new, you thought shit was sweet. You cannot judge a team by how many years they've been out here, baby. These teams ain't playing. Okay,
so let's get because I don't want to keep the people waiting. We've been up here almost an hour, so I want to just give them a good old hour juice. So after the fire extinguisher, that's when the crock pot was thrown. You say who said that they saw someone that had an REDC? Was it?
We saw it on the camera. We called the police. They get that.
Okay, so on the camera when y'all viewed the footage.
The mama pressed the charge. She in the phone. They asked us in trouble for that.
Okay.
And if you want to press charge to get him with the chair, baby, I'll eat that too, baby. It's okay. But you're going to jail for getting that baby with that crack pot.
But the baby, you said the baby was okay.
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
Her mom in the comments.
How was the okay? So after all, how did y'all get it to calm down?
They ended up just going out the door. We ain't gonna talk about all the parents trying to get a refund for their ticket through the Cash App.
That's why I don't take Cash App. That's why I don't do Cash App. No, I do not do Cash App for tickets.
Decline.
Wow. Okay,
Y'all definitely was at the shop.
So at this point, are you saying on the podcast?
Wait, I forgot a part. I even got screenshots too that she was telling me she was whooping my ass at the May 27 competition because we're supposed to be competing in Detroit on May 27. It's special competition, but she don't fight at competitions though, Jasmine.
That's what she said. Now that's what she said, Stephanie. She said she don't fight. She said the last time there was an altercation was when it was at my show in Denver. That's what she said. Now I'm telling y'all, that's what she said out her mouth. So if you get to that show and she start fighting, we know that's gonna be a lie.
All you gotta do is check your inbox. I dropped the receipts in there, baby. She said it clear as day, and she gonna be there.
Courtney, did you say you was because I have the screenshot? Courtney, did you say you was gonna beat her ass on May 27th? Because I got the screenshot.
In a competition, why we gotta do it there, baby? You sound like you choosing violence. Why it can't be today and get it over with?
So all these bitch words, you man. You said, oh, that park ain't the birds, bitch. What's up now? Fuck the 27. She said, I'll see you on the 27th after y'all come. Oh, so she did say, baby, I had to. It's from your inbox, Courtney Rochelle. You did say that you was gonna see her after the competition. And then Stephanie said, nah, fuck somebody competition. That's the problem. She said it's gonna be afterwards when your kid's gone. If you got balls for real, you gonna stay. Now, Courtney, you just came on my live and said that you don't do that. And I have the screenshot of that. So now I'm questioning the validity of everything you told me on the phone. Because I have the screenshot saying that you was going to fight Stephanie on the May 27th competition. So you lying.
Yes.
Y'all want to see the screenshot? One moment, please. Got a screenshot.
Don't make me send more. Exhibit A, B, C.
This is Exhibit A from Courtney Rochelle. It says it right here. I'm trying to see if y'all can see it. Courtney Rochelle. It's too bright. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to focus in. But y'all see her name. I got a screenshot. She said, I said that after when the kids gone. But Courtney, you said you don't fight. Courtney, you can't pussyfoot now. Because I asked you and you told me you don't do that. So which one is it? Because you just said to me on the phone that you do not do that. Now you're pussyfooting back and backpedaling and say you're going to do it after competition. I'm confused. I have questions.
She can't backpedal with a size 13 on.
No, Tyra, look at Tyra, stupid. Tyra said, did the crock pot have meat in it? No, Tyra, it had hot cheese in it, Tyra. I am weak. Tyra's going to sleep. Oh God, y'all, I'm trying to laugh about this, but this is for real, y'all. All jokes aside, this is what I tell y'all. Like, people have to be held accountable. Stephanie, I first want to commend you, even though I don't agree with what you did. But if it's in to protect your child, you can't tell a person how to react for protecting their child. Like, that's just, and I think any parent that had good sense would probably have done the same thing, if not maybe worse. Unfortunately, when it comes down to people's kids, you don't put your hands on nobody's child. That's what you don't do. So, I don't agree with the chair. You still said, well, I hit that bitch with a chair. So somebody come up with a meme with Stephanie in a chair. Okay? Because she said, I hit that bitch with a chair. It was an adult. But at the end of the day, I do still feel as though, like, this is what we face when it's competition. This is what we're talking about, you guys. We talking about we need to make sure that this blacklist list has to go forward, because people have to know that there is a consequence for your actions. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about what you do. Everybody should be able to go to a competition and be able to hold themselves professionally, and that's on both sides. That's the host of the show and the coaches and directors. You guys have to have a understanding and have to be professional all times, because there are so many other eyes watching you. And if you cannot come to a common decision, or if you can't come to a common ground of what needs to be taking place to resolve issue right away before it gets too far, then I feel like that team does not need to, they don't deserve to be at competition with other teams that know how to act.
I agree. Because like I said, she couldn't have called me. Like, what she did is what she do all the time. But she only do it in Flint. So all the out-of-town directors that's out here, they don't know. Because when she at out-of-town competitions, the bitch be quiet as a church mouse. But when she in Flint, she feel big and bad for some odd reason. Like, she feel like it's a clean sweep. She could talk to you like you crazy and everything. And then act like everything all cool later on. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I was shocked when she entered into my damn competition. Because after her competition, she was so mad that my parents was mad. She deleted it from Facebook and everything. So when my coach added her to the group, I'm like, hold on, what are you doing? Like, Courtney ain't said nothing to me. I removed her from the group. She needs to talk to me. She can't go through a coach. She got to go through the director.
So it was your show. So it was y'all concession stand?
Yes, it was my concession stand.
And someone from her team grabbed y'all concession stand and bus, because somebody.
Everything was being broke down, baby. It was the end. Everything.
Which I was selling nachos.
We were selling everything. Chicken, we sold fries, Polish sausage, hot dogs, pizza.
Y'all selling, y'all had a good concession stand, honey.
Yes, but it was cheese that was in that crock pot, baby. Hot cheese. Hot melted cheese.
Baby,
Got no kids, you know, so she don't know. She's still focusing on getting her pH balance together. She don't got no kids. So she don't know. Because then when you tell somebody kids, all that other shit you talk about goes out the window.
So at this time in the game,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it is your decision, and now it's your decision as a person that throws on shows in Flint.
Oh yeah, I would never. She know I would never, ever again. And I don't give a fucking.
After a crock pot being thrown, I don't think they're gonna. I don't think that they're that bold to try to even register for your competition. I mean, I don't think they're gonna have that.
That's beside the point. But now we got a competition that was supposed to be on May 6th that's in Detroit. Now everybody nervous and shit because the bitch don't know how to act.
Well, whoever's throwing on that show. Well, no. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is they need to make the decision if they want to have a show and they know because of the extent of the situation happened from your show with that specific team, if they're going to go ahead and refund that money. But if she paid the registration, yes.
Well, they already talked to me already. I told them we was removing ourselves that we're not going to do. Now, on the May 27th show, we're going to do. But like I told him, because I sent him a screenshot. Now, what are you going to do about this? Because you told me she was in this competition too. And, baby, she just told me she was with my ass at your show. Not to mention, we're supposed to be doing Mario show in Florida. I seen him just make the group, and she in that competition too.
Well, Tyra said the last time I said something about Flint, he about got jumped. So I believe it.
Yes, because
baby, listen.
He asked LTL G parents did they get to wash their ass that today or some shit. I guess it was a water joke, and them damn dance daddies was not happy about it.
Well, she's saying she's not in that competition.
Well, she in the group. I did see her profile, so I don't know which competition she got in.
So I think this is a lesson learned. I mean, I had to laugh about it because it was too much. But I think this is a lesson learned, you know, for you and your team. You know, you guys cannot accept everybody to shows, no matter how much they plead, how much they, you know, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry is only what sorry does. And I'm sorry, your sorry is sorry to me. When it comes down to you inciting any type of riot or any type of distress to the competition, you have to be held accountable. There are protocols for teams. We have to make sure that these coaches are being held accountable at all costs. And sometimes, unfortunately, the kids are the direct result of the consequence of coaches' actions. So we want to make sure that we are mindful of the things that are going on, and we have to be mindful of our coaches because, you know, if you have it in your packet, I sure got it in mine. We have to make sure that we are not, if you want to say there's a brand to be protected, if you are trying to have your brand protected, you're going to protect that like that's your baby, that you're going to protect it at all costs. So, I don't like to, even though I was laughing because it was just a lot, but even though this is what we have faced, this is what, you know, situation is, the result of, or the resolution of this is we can't accept everybody at your, you cannot accept everybody at your competition. You just can't. You can't, hey Reagan, you cannot accept everybody at your competition. They fucking over all them teams in Michigan. No integrity, no morals, and no standards. True boss, I mean, honestly, that's what it sounds like now. I'm going to say Molly came to my show, FTLD came to my show, and they did a phenomenal job. They were very respectful. They understood everything. Everything was clear and concise across the board. So big ups to Coach Molly and FTLD for coming to the Windy City, and they actually did amazing. Now, that team is one amazing team. So, yeah, big ups to FTLD. But at the same time, I just, you know, it makes y'all state look bad. It makes us the ones that's actually, you know, having the bigger shows. It makes us even look at those things like, do we really want to accept anybody from that state? Because if that's how people carry themselves, unfortunately, you guys all are in Michigan, whether it's Detroit, Saginaw, Flint. So we're looking at everybody as a whole, and it's not necessarily right, but it's kind of like we have to protect our brand. We have to protect, you know, what we are trying to do in the major community. So, you know, again, you guys, Diana got the names of all the teams that was involved at her show. She asked for it. Y'all gave her the names of the teams that was involved at.
We competed in Diana's show. We didn't have no issues. We done competed in all kind of out of town competitions. Win or lose, we gonna get our shit and go. We ain't gonna be out there arguing with. I'm not about to say that to no judge. I'm not about to even say that to the director. Unless I know you personally, I will call you at home. I'm not about to be doing all of that.
Yeah.
First off, you got some kids that you got to make sure that you get them out of here safe. So if I'm gonna be in here swinging on you, what about these babies I brought with me?
Right. And that's my main thing. Like, of course, even with us, again, Stephanie, that your daughter was involved. So as a mother, I can't tell you how to react with your daughter when your child is involved. With me per se, every situation, um, I try to diffuse the situation as much as I possibly can because, again, when I'm looking at the bigger scheme, my emotion and my ego has to be brought down for the betterment of my brand. I can't go off of how I want to go off of emotion or I'm being frustrated or mad and just want to let them know. Like I literally that's why I said I don't have a child, so I cannot relate to that portion of how a mother would feel.
You have a child though, Jasmine. Baby, once you swing on somebody, professionalism goes out the window. It goes to the left, right, back, up, down. It goes somewhere.
Well, and that's such a and that's why most of the times, if not all the times, I do have police officers at my show because it's something.
They didn't care about the damn police, baby. They were still the police station was right. They know they could walk over there. They were still cutting up.
Yeah.
They didn't care. They didn't care about the security guards. They didn't care about the police. They didn't care about nobody. But it only happens in Flint. Courtney like she got sense when she out of town. It's only when she's here. It's only when she in Flint, Michigan, is when she don't have any sense.
Look at Free talking about she not lying. When you swing, that professionalism is gone. I mean, yeah, it's cause and again, I'm saying that like no, I'm not gonna allow nobody to run up and hit me. That's just what's not gonna happen. That part I do. I'm not. Nobody's just gonna run up and hit me. So that again, I'm saying as far as if the situation can be diffused before it gets to that point, and then as a director, you making the decision.
She was gone. Baby girl went all the way outside. She was gone out the door.
Right.
She came storming back in. She had left. She had went on outside. I'm thinking she is gone. I'm thinking these last little parents that's sitting in here is the last little parents that's lingering in here. No, baby girl came back in. When she came back in, she was hostile and she was mad and she was emotional. And she couldn't control her emotions. And it caused her to get a second whooping.
Y'all, we want to hear the people's thoughts. So if you want to call in on this, you guys, we can get in. Thank you, Stephanie, for telling your side. Please, I appreciate it, baby. Good night. If y'all want to chime in, y'all hear my inbox. I can give you guys. I can let you because it's 130 folk on this live, and 130 folk. I know y'all got something to say. So, baby, if y'all got something, if y'all got any type of feedback, we want to hear the people's. We want to hear what y'all got to say about this because this is a fool. This is a fool. This is a fool. What would you do if someone hit your child with a crock pot? True boss, send me an inbox. Hell of jail. Hell of jail. What you gonna do? Hell of jail. Somebody post that in the comment. Hell of jail. Brittany Mullen said she got something to say. What you got to say to the people, Brittany? What would you do? Hell or jail?
And why was there alcohol at a kid-friendly competition? That is like ridiculous to me.
Who? So you say Stephanie had adult Capri Sun?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. That is crazy if that is true. Like, why would they have?
Well, the kids in the U-Haul. There was kids in the U-Haul.
That's what they saying in the comments. I'm trying to see.
Who had kids in the U-Haul? I missed that part.
That is the question. Y'all are looking over that question. They keep saying about the kids in the U-Haul.
Well, y'all keep saying that it's unprofessional when they sell fucking beer at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, they sell beer at now that's true. They do sell beer at Chuck E. Cheese.
It's fine, but at a competition where kids are competing against each other, y'all already know when black people get together, it gets rowdy.
Well, they be fighting Chuck E. Cheese too. They be fighting Chuck E. Cheese too. It's so hard. I guess it don't out there.
They didn't have no license for all this.
She said they ain't had no. Now that's true. They ain't had no license to be selling no liquor on the dog on campus. Now that is true. Chuck E. Cheese got a license. Girl, we don't know whose child was in there in the back of the U-Haul. Whose child?
We we really need a majorette association. Like,
It's in the works, baby. Don't trip. We working on it. We definitely working on it, and we definitely gonna have protocol. All this is getting all this that we've been doing, that I've been doing for the past couple of years, as far as like exposing the stuff. It's coming to a head real quick, because I feel like association definitely has to go forth. So yeah, the biggest thing is, are the people going to receive it and be ready to be able to do that? Because to be honest with you, when you join something like an association, there are protocols. Oh, girl, bye. There's certain protocols that, and that's why I said people. It's going to be hard in a sense, because people got such big egos that they're gonna feel like you can't tell them what to do. But if you join that association, there is going to be consequences, repercussions, going to be bylaws that you have to abide by in order to be able to have yourself shown, prove to other people that, you're serious about your brand, you're serious about your gene, you're serious about your name. So again, it's going to be for something for people that wants to have some type of structure. Now, I can't talk on people that don't got structure and they don't want structure. Well, if the people don't want structure, they want to do what they want to do. Well, then that's people that we don't even want in the association, because they just want to do what they want to do. And that's why they're never going to succeed, because by the time we get the association up and running and pushed, there's going to be only certain competitions that people are going to buy by. There people are going to go to, people are going to compete in. So it's going to be a working type of movement. But yeah, it's coming. So don't trip, say the shit.
Well, I am here for it, because hey, it needs to be a change. And going forward, teams on this live, please don't say alcohol at y'all competitions, because yeah,
no alcohol. All right, Brittany, thank you, baby.
Thank you.
Hell or jail? What they said? What they said? They said what? All right, y'all. Next caller. Hell or jail? Let me see. I'm going in. Oh, I got too many doggone inbox. Hold on. None of that in. I'm gonna try to go in order. Oh my God, wait a minute. I like this type of carrot on. Hell or jail? True balls. Hell or jail? Which one you doing? If that was your baby.
Could you do both of them?
Because somebody going to jail for killing somebody. What the world?
This is the thing, is that, what Stephanie was saying, and, the whole Randomly Lee and Courtney, listen, I am the first person in Michigan to deal with Courtney. You know what I'm saying? She lied to me. When she first got there, she was lying about her age, where she had went to school at. You know what I'm saying? And so when I left Michigan, when I moved out of Michigan, I gave up my team. And some of my kids went over there to her. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, the shit that's being said is true. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit is real. The shit is true. And, it's that whole shit is just out of control. Like, the people keep taking their kids to her. And I don't understand. I don't know if, like, sweet baby Jesus got something special for her or what.
That's what she said. She said God got something for her. She got, yeah, he do got something for you.
He got something for you. He got something for her.
He got something for everybody.
And it's so
Courtney said, what kid of yours came to her team? Because she don't know, she don't recall that. That's what she said.
Oh, okay. She know who the fuck kids. She know who it is. She know who it is. Now, she can get on this bitch capping if she want to. I'm a real motherfucking rap. She don't quit playing with me on this bitch today. This is what you gotta know. She know who the fuck my kids is that came over there, or my kid that I know is over there. So, tell it. Let me keep it cute. So,
no, we want you to keep it. We want you to keep it cute, but tell how you feel it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, her motherfucking plug needs to be pulled. This it. This is it.
So what I'm hearing you say is what the true leaders of Majorette in Michigan need to do is come together and do what?
They need to shut all that shit down.
When you say shut it down, do you mean to basically just ban her from competing in Michigan?
Anywhere.
Oh.
Because this is the thing, it's like this shit, you know, they want to go out of town, and you know what I'm saying? You don't know them people out of town. But everybody, you know, when you local, you know everybody, the kids switching from one team to a different team. So they all get animosity. They all competing with each other. They not even worried about the kids. This shit with this dance stuff, people always talking about it's for the kids. How is it for the kids and you out here acting a goddamn dumb?
They're going to be the crock pot crocolites.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody want to say we for the kids. We for the kids. No, the fuck you not for these kids. Because if you for kids, you're going to hold yourself to a certain standard. You're going to act a certain way. You're going to do things a certain way. You're not going to do the shit that you're doing. I would never get in front of an audience with a arena full of kids and show my ass. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. Not just in Michigan, across the board. This is what I always say. In Michigan, I went to a HBCU, played in the band. So when they danced that
Diana's for the slinging crockheads. Diana talking about the slinging crockheads.
Yeah, man. Don't play with them.
In Michigan, we play that Majorette shit. You know what I'm saying? Down south is where it originated from. So we just up there trying to learn and do things, you know what I'm saying? We don't know shit. They don't know really what's going on in the south. But that shit that they doing up in Michigan with that shit, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All the motherfucking teams. Now, the only person I can vouch for was Molly.
Now, let me ask you quick, because Stephanie said it. She did have a shootout at your old studio and 2 bodies was laying in the building?
Listen, I moved out of my building. Royalty was the biggest dance studio in Detroit, okay? Royalty was my brand. So I left last year in June. She was too busy trying to compete with a team that I had combined with to where she moved into the building where I was at, which was 6,000 square feet. It was a big building. She moved in being a dumbass trying to compete and paid 3 times the rent that I was paying. Bitch, you can't afford motherfucking $4,000 a rent. Dance studios do not, unless you motherfucking really out here doing it, you're not seeing $4,000 a month on tuition. You're not doing it. So you moved in there trying to prove a point. You moved in there, so she was trying to rent it out as a banquet hall. 3 months after I left.
To pay for the rent.
To pay for the rent. You know, that was because that's what I was doing. I was there doing the same thing I would do it.
Yeah, I remember.
And then I would rent it out as a banquet hall on the week because I could do that. I never had no problems in 6 years. She moved there the first 3 months. It was a shooting. Somebody got killed on the outside. New Year's Eve, somebody got killed in the doorway. So they shot out.
But okay, so I want hold on for 1 second, because I want to say this. This is one thing I hate. When she just commented and said, I rented it out, that happened has nothing, what happened had nothing to do with me. It may not have dealt with you directly, but the fact that it still happened at your place of business, it still has something to do with you.
And so that's how she gonna try to navigate it. It definitely.
So you can't sit there and try to maneuver around things because people still know that studio as to be something that you own. So with you owning it, you have to own full responsibility of what happens in it, not partial response. Like people get it confused. Oh, with that situation, no, that's just like when teens have kickbacks and teen parties at these dance studios. Whatever happens at that dance studio is still the responsibility of the person that owns that studio. That's just what it is.
Yeah. And so this last one, where the body was actually laying in the doorway and the windows got shot out, you know what I'm saying? She left the motherfucking building. She didn't pay for them goddamn windows to get repaired, $6,000 in repairs. She still owed me from the shit that was in my studio that I left in there. The motherfucker ran off on the plug. So,
what?
Yes, I had shit in that building. She bought some of it. The other shit, when I went back, was gone. You know what I'm saying? Because me and the owner are friends. So everything that she was doing the whole time, I knew about it. You know what I'm saying? And so she only paid the time she was there. She could only afford 1 to 2 months rent. So then she left a big ass balance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this shit that she's doing, she needs to just stop. this is the end.
So, Courtney, what it sounded like to me is, baby, do you really know what you're doing when you talking about having a because this is what I'm hearing. Now, this is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing. Courtney is young. She has not been groomed in this majorette community. What it sounds like to me is she's gotten hyped off of the fact that she just has a dance team, but she does not have the proper knowledge of what it is and what it takes to run a dance team. Is that what I'm hearing?
I know. Courtney is smart. Don't get me twisted. She's not a dumb girl, right? But the thing is that as you get older, because she was young when she came to me years ago. I was the first one that ever dealt with her. So in Michigan. So when she's not a dumb girl, she's very smart, she's very intelligent, but it's that young shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to tell a motherfucker what to do, or and they rebellious or don't want to listen.
Right.
Trophies, and then it's like, oh, I'm that bitch, I'm that team. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
man, I'm telling y'all, a piece of plastic will make people go crazy. That's what it's still like. A damn piece of plastic will make these teams go stupid.
Yeah, and it's like we just gotta, it's unfortunate, that we got there. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like why I tapped out of the whole majorette. My team, Royalty, we never competed because I didn't want my kids to get involved with that fighting and seeing grown people fighting and all of this competition. They taking the fun out of it. It's not really for the kids. So I tapped out and I left. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's something that's a new leaf. But that shit that's going on in Michigan and when they traveling and stuff like that, it's just out of control. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate, but hopefully people will see, in the state of Michigan, or if they gonna get blacklisted or whatever the case may be, that shit ain't right. That's my 2 cents. That's what I got.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, True Boss, thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on, Sugar. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, baby. All right, that was True Boss. He used to own a studio. They got shot up. They used the buck or die banner that they wanted to cover the bullet holes. Yeah, we know y'all not gonna do Diana like that. Y'all take them banners like y'all want them, but don't be covering up them dang on banners with them bullet holes. Now you don't do that. Now you don't do that. You don't do that. Yes, ma'am.
I just gotta get back on her because it's just so much being said. Like, and let me speak my piece about what Howard just said on there. Yes, Howard was the first person that I dealt when I came back from Michigan. I went to Miles College 2016 and 2017, where I marched with PMM. When I came back to Detroit, I was looking for a hall to host my dance tryout day because I knew I wanted to start a dance team. When I went to Howard, it was just a whole bunch of drama. So
you mean Howard the man, not Howard University, right?
Yeah.
Howard, okay. We'll make sure everybody understands.
Yes. So it was just a whole bunch of drama, which was the reason that me and him didn't work out. And still to this day, I don't have no hard feelings towards him because the beef wasn't between me and him. It was between me and another girl that he brought to the table. That's number one. Number two, this whole hate train that everybody's just not about Randy Elite. First of all, what I said about some competition 6 years ago, what I said was that I was there. Never said I took part. Melissa was there. She's on the live. She could tell you. I had nothing to do with that. So, again, Randy Elite does not get into issues. At the end of the day, yes, I did tell Stephanie I was going to meet her at the competition because she was trying to get me to come to Great Lakes today and fight her. And I was about to drive an hour away to come fight you when you were coming to the city on the 27th. So when you're done with your competition and you're done with your kids, send them home, like I said, no guns, no nothing, no jumping. Come see me. Why am I going to meet you at a mall an hour away to fight today when you're coming here and I can see you in my city when I just left the city from you?
She said you sent. She said that you sent her an address.
You said what?
She said you sent her an address first thing in the morning.
Because she got on Kaylin's post this morning when she was arguing with the other coach who fought at her competition and said, if you want to fight, send me the address. So I sent her the address to where I stay at. Like, why are you on this app? She's talking about I'm just a bully. I'm far from a bully. What I will say is, no, I may not always voice my opinion correctly, and no, I'm not perfect, but the stuff that she's coming on here and saying is stuff that she got from my rival team in Detroit that's supposed to be the team that she put her kids in a U-Haul with to compete. That's the thing that she's getting on.
What is up with this U-Haul? Who put their kids in a U-Haul?
They was doing Rumble in the Jungle, I guess, and XDB kept coming to Detroit to practice with them. I don't know the behind the scenes of it. But I guess one of the times they needed all their kids to come and they put them in the back of the U-Haul box truck.
Wait, I know you lying to me. Don't play with me. They put the kids all in the box back. Stephanie, is that what it? Stephanie said I did. Oh, right. Stephanie said I sure did. Stephanie said I was back there too.
I don't find it funny. Like it's some stuff to me that
Honey, she said we not getting no charter bus. We gonna rid of you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Stephanie, I hope y'all had water, Gatorade. How long was the robbery?
We have compared multiple things. I had no problem. We got into it with two people at two competitions, and one time it was with one of my friends. Me and Molly was actually friends. We got into it, and this was the second time. So for her to say that we just always started problems, that's a lie. I've hosted competitions where judges judge. I have Jamar damn near all my shows. We don't have issues.
Stephanie said she should have bought a crock pot back there.
Even her saying that we call her phone and apologize, and that's a lie. I don't even talk to this lady. Nobody apologized to her. I called her and said, "Can we do your show 2 weeks ago? Because our show that we was going to out of state got canceled." So I said, "We're going to do this show that's right around the corner." And I went to Vice. Vice said, "Stephanie said you got to talk to her." I DM Stephanie. We not friends on Facebook. We don't got to be friends for me to do your show. I don't run business like that. I'm not friends with none of my parents, but they still pay. It just is what it is.
She said you worried about them U-Haul posts, but you need to be worried about them eviction notices.
I don't know where she getting this eviction notice.
Where y'all, Stephanie, where's you getting that from?
She's basically saying that I had a mortgage on Warren. I never said I had a mortgage on that building ever a day in my life. Never. I was on a month-to-month with that building. The reason that we left that building is because everybody got dropped.
She said, "Okay, here she come with more receipts."
So when everybody was dropped on the New Year's, I feel like it was my time to move. That's just period. My kids ain't never went without.
Now, True Ball said after the whole shootout, you got up and left it just like that's it. You didn't pay for the windows, get replaced or nothing.
Actually, he needs to talk to his people because they definitely got the insurance payout and I got it too. So at the end of the day, that's definitely not true. I couldn't even get in that building without a $4 million aggregate on the insurance policy. So that's a lie. But anywho, like I said, I'm not about to explain that because my business has nothing to do with y'all. Like I told Stephanie, eviction is public notice. I ain't never got evicted a day in my life. I bought my first house at 21. She was on there saying congratulations, so she knows. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not about to sit here and argue with no grown-ass woman about something that shouldn't have happened in the first place. I'm not saying nobody's right, and I say that from the jump. But am I somebody that wants a competition looking to fight? Hell no. I don't think that shit is cute. And if my parents threw a crack fire, then at the end of the day, they're wrong as fuck. But I didn't see who threw it. I can't say my parents threw it, and I'm about to say my parents threw it if I didn't see them throw it.
True Boss said insurance policy, hell no.
She said she got a video, but she screenshotted my text messages, but she not posting that video of what happened. Okay. That's not getting posted. That's crazy.
Well, go back in the go back in the comments. I gotta bring somebody else on here. If you want to call back in, let me know. Let me give it to the other people because it's people that got questions. All right. Y'all is killing me. Oh God, hold on. I'm trying. Oh, everybody want them to be.
Lord, pick a good one.
I'm trying to find. Okay. Let me call her. Jesus. Y'all, I was not intending for this line to be this good tonight, but this is good to. Oh, she not answer. Okay, next caller. Let me see. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get through. Okay, hold on. Okay. Somebody said, "Hey, Jazz, please don't think all of Michigan acts a fool. My team is in Michigan and we don't do that." Well, let me call you, Ebony, and ask you what we say, hell or jail. Let's see. Hold on. I did. I can't be a landlord if you live there, dummy. Jesus. Ebony.
Hey, Jasmine.
Hey, baby. We just want to know hell or jail.
No, honestly, I'm just saying, like, my team is a high school team at a high school. We brand new, and we don't want to be banned through the whole state. We want to be able to go places now. We're not going to Flint because I'm from Detroit, so I know what's up in Flint. So I'm not going to go.
Is Flint worse than Detroit?
It's a baby Detroit.
Oh, they be cutting up in Flint, honey. Baby,
it's
what?
A baby Detroit.
Jesus.
Yeah, so, you know.
Okay, so if you was in a situation where your child got hit with a crock pot, are you taking the jail sentence or you taking the hell sentence?
Oh,
you doing both?
Everybody going down. But honestly, I would try to get my children out of there at the first sight because I'm not finna do that.
Right.
And listen, real talk, I'm bipolar. And I'm not just making it up.
So you do like what we say over here on the East Coast of Dallas, like you click out.
Oh, baby. So I have to go. So I don't do that. When I see it's going down, we going to go ahead and get in this car and we going to go home. We're not going to get in the U-Haul. But props to her for getting her baby there.
How she said she had Gatorade water. They had a whole feast back there on their way to doggone that time. I am weak. They probably was having. They was turned up in that dog when you all. Stephanie, what size did you get? Stephanie must have got the extra large size.
Stephanie said by any means necessary.
Baby, she was gonna get them kids when they come. Said everybody got to load up in itself.
Listen, hook or crook. She gonna do what she gonna
She's talking about all we was missing was a crock pot. All right, Ebony, thank you, baby.
Thank you, baby.
Next caller, let me see. Hold on. Oh Lord, y'all, we gonna take y'all. I can't get all y'all. Y'all is a fool. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. All right, Miss Laura. Okay, so this is the mama that the baby got hit with the hot cheese crock pot. Yeah, ma'am, Miss Lori. I'm surprised you ain't in jail.
Listen, first of all, I ain't there yet. But we whooped our ass too quick. We didn't get a chance to go to jail because the police thought that we wasn't in the wrong. But what I'm going to say is Courtney a motherfucking lie. First the fuck off, she walked in there and got mad. First of all, she got mad before the thing even jumped off when she was asking for the score sheets. She was talking to people like they crazy. And I made the comment to say, oh shit, she keep talking to Paradise like that. Paradise about to cut into her. Then she cut into one of our coaches, Coach Trail, like, I just want my motherfucking score sheet. And Trail was like, bitch, you better calm your nerves. They got to arguing.
Mm.
Then she come back in there and she come over there and she like talking shit to Stephanie, all in Stephanie's face. She swung at Stephanie, but Stephanie was standing, it was a group of us standing around them. Wasn't nobody in there but us and Courtney. She came back in there and she went to talking shit to Stephanie and she swung on Stephanie and got her ass mollywopped. I bet you she won't do that shit no more. I guarantee you she won't do that shit no more. And she know damn well her big ass is fucking lying. And my big ass is calling her ass big. Yes, the fuck I am. Her big ass know the fuck she lying with them leaning ass motherfucking shoes that she had on. Her motherfucking parent threw that motherfucking crock pot that hit me and my homegirl Tay motherfucking kids in the face. It hit my baby Ricochet. It hit Brooke. So therefore, any competition that XDD hit with them, it's up with them parents until I smack one of them bitches with a crock pot. I'm gonna take my
This stuff is up here looking up at them you all.
And I'm cool with going to sit in jail for 72 motherfucking hours. Or however the fuck long it takes. Because I got a bag to get the fuck out when they drop a bill. But what Courtney gotta know is it ain't safe for her parents because I'm fucking them bitches up on sight about mine. And my baby told me who the fuck hit her. I didn't guess. I wasn't up there. I didn't see it. I asked my baby, did she see who hit her? She said, yeah, it was the parent from Random.
So I get
the little girl I always speak to and hug. Her
know that shit the fuck up on site.
So let me. Oh Lord. So let me ask you, what happened? Like, why did the crock pot get thrown in the first place?
Okay, so this what it was. When Courtney got her ass whooped, I don't know, like her parents and stuff tried to rush back up into the building. So when they tried to rush back up into the building, it was two entrances into the building. One was the back, like downstairs to the back. The other one was upstairs to the side by where we had the concession stand. One of the parents came in there, but they was pushing them out the door. So in the process of them pushing them out the door, the crock pot was sitting right there by the door, like not too far inside the door. The bitch grabbed the crock pot and threw that motherfucker, and it hit my baby, who I had gave my keys and my shit to, because we was about to whoop, because we was whooping Courtney ass. I gave my baby my keys and my phones and said, go get in the car. My baby was trying to go upstairs and get in the car. The bitch threw the crock pot and hit my motherfucking baby. I told her to take her little cousin with her. So whoever the fuck the bitch is, when my baby point her the fuck out, it's fucking up. I don't give a fuck if we in Jesus' house, motherfucking devil's house. I don't give a fuck if we at the motherfucking mall. I don't give a fuck if we in there on the toilet pissing. Bitch, it's up. So whoever the fuck you is, just know that Shantia, Cash, whatever the fuck you want to call my ass from Flint, Michigan said, when I catch you, bitch, I'm beating your motherfucking ass because you hit my baby with a crock pot. And one thing for certain and two things for sure is behind mine, I'm coming full force, baby. So it is what the fuck it is. And oh, trust, when I come, my niece mama coming right behind her too because her baby got hit too. So now y'all want to see what the fuck is up. Y'all want to call Flint Ratchet. Y'all want to do all that fucking shit, but we match energy, baby. And you to put the energy on the flow. So it's up from here on. It ain't no apologies. Ain't no I'm sorry. I don't want to hear that shit, bitch. It's apology after I bust you in your motherfucking face like you hit my baby.
That's it. Well, thank you, baby, so much. I'm glad. So, baby girl is okay. Both baby girls is okay.
They okay.
Okay, that's good. That's the important thing. As long as they ain't mess up their pretty faces, it's good. Okay, baby. Well, I appreciate you coming on to your side, Lori. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, baby. Well, if it's up, then it's stuck. Somebody said, ask him why she was hitting them kids on Kalina team. What? Is that paradise? Child, listen. At this point, y'all, it is what it is. You know, unfortunately, when kids is involved, people, you know, they ain't got. Some people know. So, unfortunately, you know, I wish the best for everyone involved. My takeaway is I have to look at people coming from Flint again. Molly and FTLOD show nothing but professionalism. So, you know, Molly, y'all good with Lady Jazz, y'all good with me. But some of them other teams, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't like it. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. It is not giving what it's supposed to give because I am sure. No, y'all got me so up like, no, baby. She said it is no apology, bitch. I'm gonna beat your ass. As soon as my baby can point you, I'm beating your ass, man. It's the crock pot, the hot cheese for me. Bitch, where are my motherfucking nachos at, bitch? I want some nachos.
Oh, bitch, but it's the U-Haul for me.
It's the... Me, that bitch said, she said I sure did.
I really done thought about this.
For half the motherfucking price. $19.95,
bitch. Who alright?
And the bitch still had AC in that motherfucker.
She did what needed to be done, okay?
She said, honey, them hoes had a feast, honey. She said, we gonna feast these kids, honey. Oh, yes, God. Man, oh, baby, that took me out. She said,
she choking like hell. Good night.
Baby, she said, we had... She said, baby, we had a feast, honey. Oh, that was the tea, honey. Now, Stephanie, that was... Stephanie said, and I sure did. Oh, God, now, I'll tell you, I think it hurt my stomach to the core. That is what that... Okay, y'all. Well, we about done for this evening. We done got. We getting up out of Chicago tomorrow. We got to go back to Georgia. We gotta go back to Georgia on this one. Get the fuck away. But that's right up the road. No man, we got to go. So y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye.